I remember a life simpler, a life without ego or drive towards anything but the next moment, the breath of each instant exhaled through my lungs, delighting in the small victories over the world around me. A schoolyard three-point shot, or successful traversing of the monkey bars, managing to skate through a day without havoc, no anger from parents, derision from friends and peers, scholastic failures, when the most dire thought was whether to wake up early for Saturday morning cartoons or enjoy the rare opportunity to sleep in. I remember a life simpler, without self-image and desire for respect and fear of making a fool of myself, as opposed to those days spent in the fruitless pursuit of love returned, profits that outweigh personal debts, knowledge of what people say makes a man, and my utter inability to live up to such standards. Sleepless nights spent looking at ceilings, concerns over the deepening of lines and the thinning of hair and the softening of muscles and the weakness and creaking, aching joints, memories that fail to come when I call, when each and every day is just a struggle to make it through to the next day, which will simply repeat the struggle in a never-ending pattern of self-fulfilling miseries, addictions, and cravings that can be withstood but never fully ignored. See, I remember life simpler, and I weep openly and fully with breath and body, and each sob from my soul as little pieces of me crack and die and fall as tear stains on my shirt, because I do not wipe these tears or stop their flow, as I've earned each one of them. Each tear, a moment of the past I'll never see again. Each tear, a fragment of my former selves faded and losing definition. Each tear, a love unrequited or failed in the face of itself. Each tear, a friend lost to the years. Each tear, one more injury to the heart or the mind through battles and wars, real and imagined, and this shaken sense of self, where in every dark room I lose track of who I am and find more reasons to wish the day's end to come without the return, because when I look at my life now, I remember a life simpler.